Alright, let's continue the story. Hope the cutscene can play out this time. Because if not, then I'm officially giving up for tonight. Oh wait, hey, it's the guy and his girlfriend. I assume she said yes.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
I love you?
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away?
Wow.
I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
I don't know. It was nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it's been some time. Having met endless like you Class A, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little bit better. Anyone who would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Carl said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Naren. We can go to the fountain via yonder bridge. Garlean and Annabelle are still out and about, it seems. So, how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Niren? You know, I helped a couple of people out, as usual. Sweethearts reunited. That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. When you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. Terminals hold information on unfamiliar longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like U-classes. I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to U-class, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appear to be of like age. Ah, yes. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects on their happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you, then? Not that I can tell how old you are as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I am insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say the discovery is what gives me joy, made me happy in life, and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again, I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me. While we wait here for Garlean and Lasphia, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may notice, most fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, the city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of either should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at last I like to treat people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Lasphia and Garlean and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Finally, a voiced scene.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh!
Oh.
Amazing. Wow! Look, Mother! Look!
It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat!
No.
Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
The hell's wrong with her?
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved, and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You were everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
Ah, I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You're mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sven cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come. Let's keep moving.
Someone should have told that to the Asians. The Remembered. Or as I keep thinking in my head, the Rememberb. Just to make sure, Gakiwa, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? No. Oh, well, not just yet. It's the Aero terminal in the northwestern section that holds my memories. I already know how to operate the terminal. Same process as the fountain's controls. I leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away, together with this beautiful scenery. If you still wish to speak with the people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. Not be possible to restore it to its present form. Ugh. It's gonna make this place supremely hostile, isn't it? Oh. Bye, Namika. Bye, random people.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Huh. It's, I know they were just basically memories, but kind of feels weird. Just turning it all off. This hurts, and I'd be lying if I said otherwise, but only way now is forward. Don't torment yourself, Souls. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we Endless are but facsimiles, crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let us head to the next zone. Yesterland it's called. Another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. But I ought to mention, while jutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear? Or their hopes are proof that they once lived. Yes. The Aether Current quest. Still, they're just memories. But still, it's really weird just being able to be like, flip a switch and they're all gone. Oh, there's no battle music still. It's just silence. You'll never get what just happened. There I was, right in the middle of one of my tours, and my customers just up and vanished. Nothing worse than not being able to see something through to the end. Need to do something with all this pent-up pep. I don't think I've ever given you a tour, so how about it? I promise I won't take it too much of your time. Sure. Now, Canal Town wouldn't be Canal Town without its waters. And what better to dip your toes in local history than two storage fountains? Come, I'll be waiting for you at the Font of Devotion. And we got this guy explaining the canal's history. It's... So this is what Medion felt, huh? She just strolls up to one of these places and it's empty. There you are. For such an obliging participant, I'll have to pull out all the stops. According to the legends, there are two water sources imbued with mystical properties in the canal. The first being this fountain right here. They say that a mere mouthful is enough to fill you with vim and vigor. Given that the town prides itself on the resort of revitalization, there could be a hardly more fitting fountain. But do you believe the old tale about its healing water is another matter? Myths are myths, after all. Hope you aren't too disappointed. Nevertheless, though its waters may be decidedly mundane, the font still lives up to its name. Over the years, crowds have flocked to the fountain, invariably leaving soothed and refreshed. For those who displayed... Paul Rudders. I keep forgetting we have just goofy names for these. Such devotion, perhaps there is something to be gained from a gulp or two. Hope that will whet your appetite, because another fountain waits. Come and find me on the eastern side of town. Oh. I forgot the sentries. They're physical. They're here. Excellent. Allow me to continue. You stand before another storage fountain. These waters are said to bring happiness to whoever tosses in a coin. And if you're already blessed with happiness, I'm sure a different wish wouldn't go unanswered. Plenty of folks used to do that just in days gone by. Are the legends to be believed? Well, there's only one way to find out. Here, take this coin and make a wish. An unadorned, time-worn coin. The type you might expect to see languishing at the bottom of a fountain. Allow me to throw this in the immediate opposite direction. I know I ought to ask, but what did you wish for? I kind of want to go, it's a secret. I'll be honest with them. The strength to help as many people as I can. I see. Sounds like you have some weighty responsibilities. You know, I've given this tour countless times, but not once have I made a wish myself. And not because I pour scorn on legends or anything like that, I just never got around to it. But thanks to you, I got to finish my tour. To mark the occasion, I think I might just toss the coin in. Now, as for my wish. If I had another chance at life, I'd want to connect with as many people as I could through my job. I worked here as a tour guide in my former life too, before it became a home for the endless. Living memory was open to living, breathing folks seeking relaxation and revelry. Boy, did I guide a lot of people back then. I never tired of sharing my knowledge and hearing the visitors' wonderful stories. I suppose that's why I took the same job as an endless, and I'm proud of that. Proud of staying true to myself. I hope you didn't come to hear me harp about my life. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Here's hoping our wishes come true. Farewell, my final customer. Rest well. First was water, now is earth. System reboot complete. Bleep boop. Error. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Whee! Amazing! Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland esteemed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Well now, another large-scale attraction. It's exhausting just being here. Feels like the Golden Saucer. I'm put to mind of Liv Mag. Alright. Tell me I'm not the only one who's excited. Haha, I'm not ashamed to admit I'm excited as well, and I imagine this is how we intended to feel. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Take the time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and getting our bearings. And for me to get some aether currents. $110 yalms to the north. $66 yalms to the north. Oh, it's up there. Is that a ghost? Oh, it's a seeker bat. Oh, that's a ghost. It's a G-host. $400 to the east. And someone's punching a Spriggan. Oh, it's a B rank. Might not help. Oh, this guy's got little glasses on. You're welcome. Southeast. Oh, don't tell me it might be on the walkway. Or, the railway. Oh, haha, I get it. Acrobats. Boo. 22 yalms southeast. Oh. Northeast. I'm glad that didn't pick a fight with me. I would say Alexandria Castle, but... Holy moly! That's way up there. I guess I got them all for this area. That's a person. Oh, hello there, mister. We were just talking about Sir Otis. Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in a flash. Probably out there fighting right now. When I grow up, I want to be strong like him. Enchanting floor fresco. The beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in an Alexandrian night sky. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. The Sir Otis the children spoke of calls to mind of another Otis. Might be worth seeking out the man to confirm his identity. Huh. Makes me wonder if we might see Otis in the metaphorical flesh. Oh no, the sprig and this bat. A man is engaged in battle with fiends. He may need a helping hand. Don't worry, sir. I'm a professional.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
It's him, alright. Which is weird why the robot body was a Momulja design.
Your fate's so strong!
You do not sound like a child.
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, mister!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
Otis! Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
The flesh, no less. An earlier version, he probably won't know his time as a machine.
I say! What are you whispering about there? Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
Please tell me he runs off. No, he walks. That would have been funny if he just ran off.
Founding celebration?
God, what a surprise to meet Otis. Not be the exact same as the one we met in Heritage Found, but still. Thinking back, he explained he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might explain why he was here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There's some things I need to tell him. Right, let's go after Otis. He's bound to know about the past. About the Alexandria of old, as well as Speen when she was a living person. As long as he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with his founding celebration. That might warm him up to us. He's off this way, come on. Ah, there he is. Sir Otis. Are you harmed, or are you unharmed? The latter, methinks. To which Her Highness replies with a winsome smile. I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis. Oh. Oh, hold on. I should have gave that a falsetto. You again? Going full Hildebrand for this. Ah, shall I play the part of the queen? I appreciate the offer, but there is no need. The script is my own work, you see, and I know Princess Fiend's lines even better than my own. Ha 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 ha. This is, however, a scene which I struggle. Hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? Huh. You as well? I thought I said I was busy. You did, but we thought that maybe we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am. Truth be told, we aren't dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with few of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus I've been asked with not only writing the script, but producing myself besides. Calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help in any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is shorthand, it's become difficult to gather a crowd. I'd be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Consider it done. We'll take ourselves around and talk to the younglings. Splendid! Oh, and to better appeal to them, we have an adorable animal costumes for you to wear, together with your curious bearing, of course. Alright, anything to make the children happy? Let's see. Ah, yes, this one should be suitable for you. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me a device. I have something for you in mind as well. Let me know when you're ready and I shall activate it for you. Is it a frog? What's yours going to be, I wonder? I think I have an inkling, but I really hope it's a frog. Ready, are you? Let us have you don your costume at once. Oh, not what I was expecting. Fitting nonetheless. Marvelous! Is that a child that would fail to be delighted? He really does suit you. Don't patronize me, Wukalamat. Now that you are suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts in the vicinity of the air cab station and see that you make it fun. In the meantime, I shall continue my own preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I shall provide you with another. I wonder if it's different for everyone. Danger Banui. Oh, hello there, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? Ah, the play, I know about it. Sounds like a performance over the castle. I've seen it before, so I'm going to give it a miss. But if you say it's special this time, oh, then alright, I'll go. What's Wukalamat saying? That's right, it's Oda's reading the play himself. You can't miss it. She fucking just grabs the kid and starts shaking him. Go to the play! Go to the play! Look, look, it's a rabbit. What is it? You want to play with this, don't you? It's going to be a play about Queen Speed. I want to see it, I want to see it. That was the castle right away, thanks for telling us. Oh, a rabbit monster, you shall rue the day you cross paths with this royal knight. Oh, it's gonna be a play, knights and stuff. Come on, let's go watch it. We can ride the air cab later. I guess that's further up. Oh, are you here to look at Queen Sphene too, Mr. Rabbit? I guess that's the statue. A great big golden statue is exactly what she looks like. That's what my mom told me. And she's a scientist. Mom also told me that the terminal is a tomb. Her Majesty must watch over all of us from there. Interesting, but there's a play about to go on. A play about the Rose Founding. I love history. That sounds great. I'll let my mom know so we can go and watch together. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. Bunoi. Spin. Ow. Spin. Well, who should interrupt my air cap watching but a person in a silly costume? Let me guess, you're here to tell me of the play. Don't bother, I've seen it no less than 50 times already. Ah, but this one's different. Oh, this is gonna be performing as himself? Now that's a new twist on an old classic. Alright, just for that. I'm willing to see the play again. Hippity hoppity. Finished making all rounds? Excellent. I shall take the costume off your hands. Thanks to you promoting the play in my stead, I could memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I am grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it. It was fun meeting endless children. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It's complicated. I'll explain it to you, but the play's due to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon. I just need to make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later then. We'll be cheering you on from the crowd. By all means, but hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? Are you serious? Oh no, definitely not. I've never done anything like that. I don't think I can learn lines on such short notice. Rest assured it won't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for you is to play a little swordplay, a duel between Alexandrian and Limblum soldiers. Starting to please the children, and without need for words. What do you think? How about you, Limblum scum? That keen, are you? Alright, you asked for it. Then it's settled. I shall prepare your costumes for you. Need but engage in a mock fight. While there's in time for rehearsal, the little mistakes are all in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and perform with the troop members for the changes. We'll make our way to Proto-Alexandria and await further instructions. Proto-Alexandria, huh? Hey, that cast is where the terminal is. When we shut it down, Yesterland and the Endless will also fade away. So let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is they seek to preserve through this celebration. Proto-Alexandria, huh? Oh, that's Archeo-Alexandria. That's Submerged Skyline. Close enough. Ow. Oh, that's cool. We're gonna have a little mock fight, like Zidane and Marcus. I wonder if it'll be like a little QTE thing. And, you know, if I please the crowd, I get 10,000 gil. No, that's how it's got a glitched up screen.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago.
Oh my god, it's even got the play music.
A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado... Yeah! It's a royal knight!
I beg your pardon? What a twist!
Oh, unbelievable.
How about the you foul Lindblom scum?
Yeah! Arg! I am killed!
Da, 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 da.
You must flee! All of you! Princess Sphene!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them.
Oh, his memories are kicking in.
Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion... Oh boy. They, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
Whew, nice save.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria. And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word! That I should meet the living in this place. There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers, out of fear of the truth. Alexandria. Does it still exist?
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
You were there too, Otis. That is, an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
He was a brave soul who protected the Queen to the last.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Tis miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king. The war changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
See you around, Otis. Well, we're here. Are you having any doubts? No. I'll do what I came to do. It's just, the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. You're ignorant, and so am I. Yeah, let's go. Alright. Let me just say a word about those we met here.
That night, he was the one who looked after Gululja. And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Svin's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this we'll carry with us.
I see.
And so the lights in Yesterland dim as the people finally go to sleep. It's like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality. But I'll never forget my time with the Endless, or the pain I feel now. For more than memories stored in machines, as long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. So far, there appears to be no change with the Meso Terminal, so let's take an opportunity to visit another zone, a Sile volcano in the northeast. The place with the volcano, eh? We're supposed to use the zipline again? You know it! Like before, I had to take care of the guard at the Gate of Remembrance. Come, let's head back. Actually, that's kind of close to the start, so... Glad to see the creatures are still here. You think they'd fade away too, but no. Probably hanging on out of sheer spite. Oh man, it's a kid. Hey mister, can you believe it? I just finished setting up a brand new game for my friends, and they've all gone and disappeared. Unbelievable. It took me ages to think of all the clues and hide them around the town. I guess it was all for nothing. Hold on, I got an idea. Why don't you give it a go? Trust me, you'll have a great time. Sure. Okay, here's the first riddle. By yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. See if you can figure out where I've hidden the next clue. Yesterday's gate, a mountain piled high. Well, it's the only thing that's stacked. Find a scrap of hidden parchment and describe the next clue. Congratulations on solving the first riddle. Here's the next clue. 4 lamps loom over the streets of glass, but only one true light shines on Her Majesty. Okay, I'm pretty sure the one is in relation to the statue, so this one? Yeah, nice. Great job solving the second riddle. Here's your next clue. Over the river, inside of the spiral, behind some pointy hat hides the shrubs you seek. Oh, that's the only spiral here. Da 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 da. You're dumb-headed. It's just one final clue ago. The princess awaits your return. P.S. You'll need a password. I want to... Oh. The name of the play from 9. I want to be your canary. The name of the play that Zidane's troupe was performing before they kidnapped Princess Garnet. Oh, that's a... That's a nice reference to 9. Man, I really wish they would at least kept the music. Well, I mean, I can always just... Alright, where is the princess? Oh, there she is. Well, you found me. I'm guessing you know the password too, right? I want to feed your pony. Wrong. I want to greet your kitty. Wrong. I want to be your canary. Amazing, you passed with flying colors even though you screwed up twice. Now that you've finished, I'd like to tell you how I came up with my clues. Sure. First clue was by yesterday's gates and a tiny mountain piled high. Of course, I meant the entrance to Yesterland, stacked crates a few steps away. As a kid, he used to hang out around the gate and make sure any newcomers quickly got the lay of the land. Pretty nice of them, right? Alright, for the next one, the 4 lamps looming over the streets of glass, well, they're the street lights in star glass. The bit about the one true light shining on Her Majesty is because you look for the one street lamp closest to Meso Terminal. There you see Queen Sphinx statue from between the air cab and the rails. Quite a sight, huh? For the third part of the puzzle, over the river, inside of the spiral behind the pointy hat hides the shrub you seek. The river I'm talking about is the old Electro River, and the spiral is the air cab station staircase. Ah, the pointy hat? Easy, that's the building with the funny shaped roof. Whenever I used to play hide and seek, there was always a popular spot. I figured it'd be a great place to leave a clue. Last clue is about a princess waiting for your return. Well, I wrote that because princesses live in castles, and that's where I was waiting. But you're dying to hear about the password too, right? I want to be your canary is code we used to use when we need to keep something secret. It's the title of an old play about a princess who falls in love with a commoner. That's the great thing about this game. It's not just about having fun, it's also a great introduction to Yesterland for anyone who's arrived. Everyone knows about the Bergmar ring and the Esperance wheels, don't they? Take folks off the beaten trail and make sure they learned our password. Although I guess it won't need it anymore. Still, glad you played my game, mister. I think I'll go for one last wander around the place. It's been fun, thank you. See you around, kid. Alright. To the land of fire. Or the land of the strong. And my next couple of aether currents. Error, download complete. User registration confirmed. Dauntless adventurers, I bid you welcome to Assail Volcano, the sanctuary of the strong. Fight with courage and honor, that your legend may resound forevermore in the arena of valor. Oh, we already got a taste of this with the dancer's job quest. It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of lava. And not on your life. It isn't real, is it? Oh, definitely not. But don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No, I believe you. That there is the terminal. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go on ahead and wait for you. Take care around the wildlife now. Hey, Erinvel. I'll explore alone. You needn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Poor Erinvel. he's still coming to terms with it. You can hardly blame him. Let's even be for now. Come on, let's get moving ourselves. Hmm, 328 yalms to the north. Northwest. So it's over there. Or up there. Help. Help, this crab is very angry. Looks like we have two paths to choose from. I thought I saw Kokisha heading left though. Sorry, Kokiwa. Well, that would seem to be a detour. I must say I'm rather curious about the round building. But I was up for the scenic route. Let's follow after Kokiwa and see what the building's about. Northwest. There's an aether current this way. $247 yalms to the northeast. I guess there's more to the path. Wait, it said northeast, right? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm thinking northwest. It's over here. Well now, look who came by this way too. Great minds, as they say. This appears to be a fighting arena. Is it also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood. While I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once common across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. I've already spectated my fill. I'll move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. It's Alala. Oh, are they gonna duke it out? defeated.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Yes, haha, yes, very well, good, yes. Hey, those two are clapping particularly loudly. From my echo vision.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, those two Lala over there, I've seen them before.
What?
Do we know each other from somewhere?
Come on, dear!
So close, so far.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I must be going.
Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm, Oh, what can I say? Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Oh, she's got her mom's hair, her dad's eyes.
Impossible.
My name is Kryle. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here. And...
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
Oh, jeez, her eyes widened. And I mean like a cat's does.
it has been 20 years.
Oh no, she just met her parents and now I gotta flip the switch and turn them off.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother. Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other, but perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heatwells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Hey, did you know your daughter was a vessel for a near incredibly powerful deity? I wonder if Kafkiwan knew. Oh, there's a fight going on. Oh, looks like bots are fighting it. Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Oh, forgive me, this is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. Alright, I feel a little calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. Having been parted from them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. Indeed, this is a meeting to be cherished. Just do what comes naturally. Ah, thank you everyone. I'll make the most of our time together. $240 alms to the north. How much you want to bet it's up there? Ah, it's a pool. Darn it. Cannot fish in the pool. No fishing in the pool allowed. Such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh dear, I completely forgot to introduce them. Over here is Vuklamat, Val Resolve of Tuliolal. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the students of Aldessian. And this is Niran, an adventurer, though hardly does him justice. He is the most dependable of friends to whom I owe my life. My word, clearly we have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we, dear? Yes we do. Heartfelt gratitude to you all. Oh, thank you, Mr. Valdesian. Thank you, Mr. Kral's dad. I kind of wonder, what was the name that they gave her at birth? Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? But we had some Zebrook revealed the easy way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. Oh, thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all the treats that'll help you cool off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but... Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We shall look forward to the cool treats. That was well conceived, Vuklamat. Hey, just putting what I learned in Yakdel to use. Prior to mention the potential problem, however, is that food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously? I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable for the endless. In going along with the idea, Cryle will likely understand this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help thaw it. So, shall we split up and look for that Leela requested? Something cold, ironically. It is supposed to be a special one, so I say we go with the best treat there is. One that'll leave an impression. The locals ought to be able to recommend something. I wanted to ask the people near the edge, right? Naren, Graha, and I will do the same elsewhere. I didn't read that as floored man. I read that as Florida man. Ooh, with our long hot soak like that, I'm gonna need some Gold Star ice cream. What, you don't know Gold Star ice cream? It's the only most popular treat here in the Vocal. Well, it's a little trickily tucked into. Can't come here and not try it. There's a stall just to the southwest, so you have no excuses. Gold Star ice cream. What the snack to have today? Oh, you want a recommendation of something tasting cool? The stall doesn't have that sort of thing, I'm afraid. Speaking of something cold, I could use an ice drink with my snack. I'm gonna get coffee. Oh, actually, tea might be better, or even lemonade. I can't go past beer? Yes, let's make it white beer today. A cold treat to leave the impression. That's a difficult one. You see, Vocal is home to fighters, so the food here is mostly hearty and filling kind. Ah, there's a popular stall to the southwest. I might just have it after. Why don't you go and take a look? Yes, the Gold Star ice cream. Yes. Oh, hi, Wook. Hey, so you're due. Everyone I spoke to recommended Gold Star ice cream. Those colorful balls stacked on top of one another. That'd be ice cream, I take it. I can see the appeal, but it's going to be hard to deliver it intact. We need 3 servings, so let's get Graha to help carry one. Just leave it to me. You mean you can do it alone? Well, there do seem to be vessels for carrying 3. Are you sure about this? Mm-hmm. Great, they're definitely safer in your hands than mine. I'll go and tell Graha everything's taken care of. See you back at the springs. Aw, that better be a housing item. Hello there, would you care for some of our famous Gold Star ice cream? Actually, can I get 3 of them? Ah, 3 servings coming right up. Here you are. You want to be quick so it doesn't melt. Also, be careful so it doesn't collapse. Good luck and enjoy. You have 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Shortcut. Shortcut. Must deliver tasty ice cream treats. Don't get them wet. Goodness me, what an amazing looking treat. Thank you so much, Naren. But I gotta warn you, it tastes like nothing. So pretend it's absolutely delicious.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Yes.
Why is he so awkward?
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
This is just excruciating.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
This fight's all her own.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
Never mind, go ahead, Graha. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god.
What is he doing?
Home. Home.
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
Home.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
All right, jeez, eat the microphone.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Eat the microphone, why don't you?
Yes, indeed.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives. We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
'Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic. And it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Wait, so... Okay, then based on that legend, would that mean that they're from a shard that became suffused with the source for the ice element? Or are they from the source, and when that umbral calamity happened, they ended up here?
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power.
We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order, and as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
The Echo.
An unusual gift? The Echo, I dare say.
You know what's funny is like, oh, we sent our daughter through this portal because the Preservation wanted to experiment on her for her unusual gift, only to end up in this world and then experimented on because of her unusual gift, which is the Echo.
Our people, the Milala, are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Okay, so based on the legend, the Malala are either from the source, and their doohickey Mabob opened up a portal into one of the reflections, which I'm still calling this the 9th. When the Ice Umbral Calamity happened, which I really gotta look up my Umbral Calamities again to remember which one's which. Or they were part of the shard, the reflection that was the one that got suffused into the ice, and they fled here. Niran, Raha, Lamachi, with your help I was able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. That, so much else, I thank you. I'll take Quick Tongue Materia, thank you. Faster spells, please. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is the place for learning about the Malalan's ancient homeland, but I'm hoping it will yield other information as well, namely, information on the Preservation. Preservation, the scientists who were researching interdimensional fusion. And prior to that, created the Endless. Its living memory is likely also their creation. I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye on nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course. Seeing as the key once belonged to the Milala, it couldn't hurt to learn about them. Right then, let's head inside. And it's all the way over here. Okay. In the distant past, the Malala abided in peace on the Isles of Eternal Summer. Okay, see, because that's lining up with the Lalafels of the source. Winter never visited the bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the sea suddenly froze over. And the fish in the water, the birds in the sky, all animals soon perished. The unnatural weather continued seemingly with no end. One by one, the Milala fell until death was toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught as they prayed huddled together for the precious warmth. See, because that sounds like when the ice calamity happened and the Makote crossed over. Or I think it was the Lalas that also crossed over. Someone crossed over frozen seas. The Malalas are keeper of a mighty relic passed down through the ages. What it appears the crystal by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed for the relic for salvation. In answer to the prayers, the relic opened to them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn. Through they fled unto a new land. Since ancient times, the Malala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they have succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable to their homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later became known as electrope. Those ingenious technique electrope transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any other element. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of electrope, the Malala were favored by rulers of many nations. Some among them attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic became to be forgotten. Some now question whether it even actually existed. Quite a mystical atmosphere. This is what the Malala homeland was like. Ding ding, correct. What's going on? The ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. But I've neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. There's even a guide. How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. Bzz, incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of quiz tour, so the correct answer is follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it'll be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Very good, madam. I have registered the four of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. If I may have your attention. You stand within the great shrine of the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. A sacred relic must be the key they used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion, if such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 viziers in this room. Each one is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe the statement is true, then you must light the vizier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. There are no objections. Let us have Niran to the honors. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friend. No. New. Remember, who's sympathy? Are you ready for your answers to be judged? Yes. Very well, let the judging begin. You've answered correctly, and on your very first attempt besides. Amazing! Great work, Niran. I knew you could do it. Taking at face value, the information here was just that Malala had simply migrated from a distant land. We know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the 5th umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the age of endless frost. It holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. So Kryle is from the source. Niran, in the course of your adventures, might you've learned all of this legend? Actually, yes. Not only did you visit the shrine of forgotten people of Loa, but did you battle the statue of the speaker as well? The things you get up to never cease to amaze me. The art of Akanama too traces its roots to calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude these people were the Milalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. If you're amused with your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits. How many quizzes are there? So, if the Malala legend is to be believed, then they hailed from the source. Had a device that let them travel to another reflection, this one, and they've been here ever since. So that means Kryle is from the source. So they came here from the 5th. So they were 5 times rejoined. They missed the 6th. And then there was the 7th. So Kryle's only 6/14 of herself. So technically speaking, Kryle is the weakest etherically balanced, etherically dense person here. We've come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else here remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Malalas themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it so? So much just the place's period of the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. What brings us to the final quiz? The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? Is the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time required. I should be here when you're ready to answer. Okay, 1, 2. 3, 4. I guess 4 masks. How many kinds of masks are there? Have you determined the answer? 4. So, your answer's 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. Like Naren, I also believe it is 4. As do I. And the correct answer is... 4! Congratulations to the 3 of you. Damn it! Where the hell did I mess up? That concludes the quiz tour for the Steps of the Speaker. Thank you for your visit today, and eagerly look forward to your next. I counted 6. How the hell did you guys get 4?
Finished at last. Gods, I'm exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
When in doubt, Ashian's out. Or Alligans.
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery. By augmenting it with Electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Garlean, and he raised me as his own.
Hey, how funny would it be if he, if Kryl ended up with Galul Jaja instead, and she's like the fourth promise?
What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name is Maya.
Kryl Mile Baldessian. Or technically she got Maya first, so it would be Maya Kryl Baldessian.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl Maya Baldessian must press on. Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Oh, what do you know? Kryl's got a middle name now. If I may confide in you, Naren, I've been anxious ever since I chose to come to you to Thrall. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learned nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. And now I know the truth. Couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up pictomancy. I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you, Naren, for trusting me with your life. And walking with me all this way. Well, that's what I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Oh, don't tell me it's down there. Oh, it is. I can see it. I'm going for it. really. Of all the places to stick an ether current. We're about to turn this place off too. The others told me all. I'm glad Carl could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to the question for the second to last time. Are you ready to shut down this terminal?
You know how to do it.
I do.
Oh no, the pool's empty. Are you alright, Carl? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. And I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now, you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time I'd like to quickly check on Meso Terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone. Oh, the two of them are here. This is still going on, jeez. Alright, well, I gotta get to sleep. But I'm glad I was able to get a good stream going. 2 hours is not bad. But hopefully tomorrow we can wrap this all up. Good night, everyone.